friends and relatives from near and far across Grandmother Earth come to you today, this morning, beautiful morning that we've been given by the Creator. And before we begin our day, we'd like to acknowledge the one who put us here. So that's why I'm going to Yazilia to burn sage with the smudge. And in this room, it's going to go all over, so I don't have to come to you each individually, okay? But it's going to be in this room, and then it's going to go out, and it's going to carry the words that I say. And this is what we do when we will check you out. We send a voice in prayer for the day. So I had you to you, in your own religion, you can pray also, or in your own language, you can pray also, or just pray in your mind while I'm speaking to the Creator. O tukashla wakantuka, ikjiwi chasha hemiano, wana wochekya. Tukashla, le ampetukile wopila tonka, tukashla, le wichone wakankile wopila tonka, tukashla. Le unchimaka na tatetopa na ni wichone na wamakashka, wopila tonka, tukashla. Le itaku yepi wopila tonka, tukashla. Tukashla unshimalayo umakiayo. My relatives, in the Lakota language, I prayed for some things, and it's to help with what we're dealing with on this day that we're here on Grandmother Earth. And I prayed for the water, I prayed to the 4 directions, I prayed for the animal life, and I prayed for Grandmother Earth. And I said, thank you for this beautiful day that you gave us, and thank you for breathing the life into us this morning when we got up. And that's all I said in the Lakota language. And then I asked for help, because I'm a human being. I'm a common person. I'm not a holy man, but I asked for help. I have some things that are not complete yet as I'm walking my journey of life. So I asked for help with that, to relay a message that deals with these 4 words up here, written in the English language: the suffering, the perseverance, the healing, and the hope. That's why we do what we do. We want to share this gift with you that was sent down by the Creator, and now it's going to you. So with that prayer, I want to begin. Welcome to Crazy Horse Memorial. We need to say a special thank you to the family of Korchuk Jokowski, the family that's carrying on his vision of this great mountain that him and the Lakota people came together, Henry standing there, and they asked that this mountain be carved in the image of what was handed down orally of what this individual, this man, like all of us, looked like. He was a father, he was a son, he was a brother, and he was a friend. He was a human being just like us. But Henry standing there and Korchuk came together one day, and they talked about this. And then it began over 50 plus years ago. And the dream continues. So we want to say thank you to the Crazy Horse Memorial. I want to thank you all for coming, wherever you're from, for coming here and helping to create this mountain into an image that the world will know as Crazy Horse. His Crazy Horse, Tashunke with gold. We're going to share a dance with you at this time. We are the Mad Bull Family Dance Group. We call ourselves that because my grandmother relayed that through oral history back 3 or 4 generations. He was a member of the 1851 treaty contingent that went to Washington, D.C., and his name was James Madbull. And he went with other headmen from the Yankton Sioux tribe and represented the people. So that's why we carry that name with us, the Madbull Family Dance Group. Tashunke, or Tatanka Witko. Tatanka is the bull. Witko means you're mad in a crazy way. So that's his name. We try to carry that on, thanks to grandmother Sophie Songhak. At this time, we're going to bring out this young man here. His name is Ken Miller. He's my youngest son, and he will be doing his style of dance, which will be traditional dance. He wears one bustle. At this time, we're going to feature him to begin the program. dancing since I tricked him into it. We went to Devil's Tower. Before that, he was a rugged gangster and everything like that. But we went to Devil's Tower and I said, I need some help, son. I need to have a model, because I have a dog soldier bonnet and some regalia that I need to show the people what it looks like. So I got him dressed like that. Put that bonnet on him, a breechcloth, a breastplate, shield. Easy, he turned into a warrior just like that. But after that, he kept going. He kept going and he went into the circle. He went in there and he started to dance. Ever since that day, he's been out here trying to help entertain the people with his dance. So I'm very proud of him. Let's give him a round of applause. Well, now we're going to turn our attention to a young lady now. As you all know, the tougher of the two genders is really the female. Right? We might be physically larger than them, but there ain't no way we can handle childbirth, right? Right, guys? And we all know that we don't get here except through our mama. We come from a place, and she is the one that takes care of us while we begin our journey for 9 months. And then we come into this world, and she nourishes our little body from birth till 5 years. Then we can start going on our own after that. But this young lady, she's going to come out and she's going to dance for the Wea of this Unchimaka, the Grandmother Earth. Because Grandmother Earth is female too, they say. Everything of life comes from her. So she's also going to dance for Grandmother Earth. Her own grandmothers, her mama, sitting here. She's our production specialist today. And sisters, aunties. So we're going to have Sadie come out. Let's give Sadie a round of applause. Sadie will be dancing her style, which is the fancy shawl. So she's going to be moving around like a butterfly or a dragonfly, darkening, with her dancing to her song. And by the way, I needed to mention that the music that we're using for our exhibition today, our presentation today, is by the drum group called Bad Nation. And they are from the Hunkpati Oyate, the Crow Creek Reservation here in South Dakota, owned by the river, the Missouri River. So those are my little brothers. They're twins, they're Chekpas, and I tell them, we're going to use your music. So they say, get our name out there. So, well, I'd like to mention them while we're doing our presentation. Their CD is called Straight Out of the Rays. Oh, thank you.